Can you see Kyrie playing for the Lakers next season?
Well, first of all, when players go to the game, they all sit courtside. Hell, Trae Young was sitting courtside. And I just read a report that they're having internal discussions about possibly trading for Trae Young. Well, damn. You only got, so what, you want Trae Young, Kyrie, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. All things being equal, Skip, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather keep Rui and Austin Reeves. Because you're already thin. You're already top-heavy. You're going to become even more top-heavy. And we've seen this triumvirate not work. We just saw James Harden, Kyrie, and KD.
Agreed.
I mean, and now we see two-headed monsters. We see Jamal Murray and Yoke, and we see basically Jimmy Butler and to a lesser degree Bam. And that's who seems to look like they're going to make it to the NBA Finals. There's still one game to be won. And building this new collective bargain agreement have almost made it virtually impossible. They punish you to the umpteenth degree for trying to do this. So, yeah, I know Kyrie is sensational. He's a phenomenal talent, but I'm not giving up Austin Reeves. I'm just not going to do it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had no idea where you were going on this, and I love where you went because I am there. I am living where you're living on this. They should stand pat with what they have because it works. It might not be championship material, but you're going to have a shot.
Yeah. Skip, the thing is, if you could keep Anthony Davis and LeBron, if LeBron can play instead of 55 games, play 65 to 70 games. Okay. If AD, instead of, games, if he can play 65, 70 games, now
as long as you have those two reasonably healthy, you got a shot.
Yes.
I don't trust Kyrie anymore. Shannon, I don't love what he's been through. Off the court, I don't even love him on the court. I'm not sure he's nearly as driven as he was once upon a time with LeBron when they won the championship coming from 3-1 down together. I think he went somewhere else. I think, as he has publicly acknowledged, basketball is no longer his priority.
Right.
I guarantee you, basketball is LeBron's priority.
It still is.
It just is, because there's nothing else in his life. He's got Spring Hill and all that. We got it. He's got all that, but this is
basketball. Yeah, that's the root.
This is it. It's
all the other stuff branches, Skip.
Hey,
they're vines.
Nothing makes him as happy as basketball still makes him happy.
Right.
Not so for Kyrie. I don't know if he wants to share a stage with a guy whose heart isn't always in winning basketball games. It's dangerous because Kyrie has found himself back in the old proverbial catbird seat in Dallas, where all of a sudden, because they blew it on Jalen Brunson, that they're stuck. That they almost have to offer Kyrie the max to stay in Dallas, a state with, as you always point out, no income tax.
Extra 6 to 8%.
Hey.
Over time, to add up.
Hey, we know because we pay it.
Yeah.
For years, I've been paying New York state tax, and then I paid California state tax. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a big bite out of your apple.
Yeah.
Okay. So the point is,
I'm trying to hide my apple.
Hey.
Uncle Sam keep biting it. You done took 2 bites out of it already this year.
There you go. So, Kyrie, in the end, this is just me. If the Lakers actually wanted him, which I think is a huge if, I believe he would be happier in L.A. playing on the big Lakers stage alongside LeBron because he said repeatedly, I blew it. I would like a second chance with LeBron.
Yeah.
I think that would make him happy.
Yeah.
But now we're back to, can money buy happiness? Because I'm talking about what the Lakers could afford to pay him would be half of what he could make in Dallas.
Yeah,
half,
for sure. Yeah,
maybe less. I don't know.
You hear reports where they had a handshake deal around $200 million. I don't know what it is. And the Lakers interested in Kyrie, interested in Trae Young, and interested in this one. I just think, Skip, they just get some better shooters, get some shooters, some consistent shooters. But I'm not giving up Austin Reeves. He's a 3-and-D guy. Is he the most athletic? Nope. But I tell you what, I already know what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 100% effort every single night. And I know, guess what? He's going to show up.
Hey, I would also predict if Kyrie and LeBron tried to live together, so to speak, in basketball terms, coexist for an 82-game schedule, I bet you there'd be some clashing going on somewhere down the road.
Right.
They would butt heads over some issues somehow. That's just how Kyrie is. we know he's got the handle still.
Yeah.
We know he can still shoot it. We know he's still capable of going for 50. We get that.
Yes.
Austin Reeves, weirdly, is more dependable now than Kyrie because, Shannon, he convinced me. I got to tell you, he flat out, I watched him carefully in college for 2 years at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I saw none of this. No player I've ever carefully observed has ever improved as much as Austin Reeves did from college to the NBA. He's a legit, bona fide, to me, a star. Not a superstar, just a star.
That's what work does. You work at something long enough, you'll get good at it.
Okay, but
Ben Simmons.
Okay, there you go. That's touche. But you have to have some ability, and he does have ability.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's turned himself into a deadly three-point shooter.
And Skip, he'll attack. I mean, look, hey, he doesn't have outstanding ups. No. He doesn't have no great post up. He just does everything really good. And you can tell he's a hard worker. You can tell that he listens and he wants to get better. And at the end of the day, Skip, I don't care how great a worker you are you going to show up every day?
Yeah.
Are you going to be consistent?
Right. Austin Reeves has, to me, very underrated first step explosive quickness. Watch him. Watch what he does. He will get the jump on just about anybody. With one step, he'll get into the lane. And once he gets into the lane, he is extremely clever with the basketball. Yeah. He can pump fake you off your feet. He's got a little bit of that.
He can lie and ones.
Yes, he gets a lot of and ones. And he jumps okay. He can get to the basket.
For sure.
He's not
he got nice first step. Like you said, nice first step.
Yeah.
He can finish.
Yes. So LeBron implicitly trusts him because he knows how to play basketball.
Yes.
And LeBron was even talking about Joker last night after the game, and he said, there are only a handful of guys in this league that I respect because they understand how to play the game. Well, Joker understands it at a genius level.
Yes.
Because he doesn't have huge athletic ability.
He's a bigger LeBron.
Yeah, he is a bigger LeBron, but he doesn't have LeBron's
athleticism. No. But the way, Skip, the way he passes the ball, he'll pass the ball, and the guy hadn't even made a cut yet. And then the guy gets by, I mean, the one he hit KCP. KCP got the rebound, fed it to him. Yeah. He put it right back to KCP and won against AD.
Okay, that's you can't teach that, you can't coach it. So the point is, Hachimura is a revelation. I know he didn't play well last night.
Right. But he'll do one bad game but he's been really good this entire series.
The stage got a little big for him last night because this is as big as it gets. One step away for Denver from the NBA Finals. The point is, he plays hard. He's got an NBA body. He plays very good defense, and he has attack mode in him on offense. Well, he's a keeper. You should just keep him.
Right.
It fits. It gives you an extra piece.
And he can do a lot of different roles. He can start for you. He can come off the bench. Vando has I don't know if it's a player option, it's a team option. Yeah. But D'Lo is unrestricted. I mean, a lot of these guys, most of these guys are on 1 year. Lonnie Walker's on a 1 year deal. A lot of these guys are on 1 year deal.
The whole team is free except for Austin's restricted for free. But it's only.
And LeBron and AD on the contract.
LeBron and AD. And Vando's got an
option.
Yeah, okay.
Don't know if it's his or the team's.
Trae Young. Shannon.
To do what?
Okay, he's a great kid. He would blend well with LeBron. He'd be no threat to LeBron. They would get along famously. I just don't love his game.
Who are you going to guard, though?
He's too little. He doesn't guard anybody. He is a liability. You think D'Lo's a liability on defense? Watch what happens if you put him in that starting lineup. Right. So Trae Young, over his 5 years in the league, since he entered the league, has led the entire NBA in turnovers. The last 2 years, he led the NBA for the season in turnovers. Last year, obviously, led the league in turnovers. Last year from three, he was 33.5%. It's not good enough. Shannon, it's that Westbrookian combination of high turnovers, low makes on three. 33.5%. That ranks 130th this last year.
But I'm just trying to figure out, how does Trae Young fit with LeBron and AD?
Okay.
A guy that shoots first point guard.
The one thing he can do, I give Trae Young this, he's a good passer.
Yeah.
Maybe not a great one because he takes way too many risks. He tries too many things, but he's a very good passer. Okay, that would fit with LeBron because his IQ is high. It's just not disciplined at all.
Right.
And because he was the sideshow in Atlanta, and it's their fault too because they pushed him. Just go ahead and do this, do that, and coaches got fired.
Yeah, and plus, Skip, Austin Reeves can handle the ball. Maybe you need another ball handler, but I don't think you need a primary ball handler like Trae Young would be. LeBron seemed to play very well playing off the ball. But last night, he had the ball.
He did. He had the usage rate was 28%. So it's.
But think about it. But if you look at that, that was just over the course of the game. I wonder what his usage rate was the first half.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't break down into that, or not that I know of. But 28%. He had the ball a lot in the second half. Unfortunately, he's mostly just slowly dribbling it up the floor, kind of resting on offense. Okay. So the point is, I don't like Trae Young. I don't like Kyrie. You can mix them and match around LeBron and AD with other little pieces. And I trust Rob Pelinka to do the best he can. And
well,
a lot of
Skip, you see what Denver?
Yeah.
They got two pieces and they got mixes and matches.
Okay.
You see what Miami? Yeah. They got two pieces and they mixes and matches.
Did they?
I mean, when you really look at it, you look at Boston. They got two pieces and they mix. I mean, Al Horford in year 17. You got Derek White. You got Malcolm Brogdon. You got Marcus Smart.
Yep. Agreed.
They don't have, so that seems to be the way to go. And then 130, if that's the cap, that's 3 players. So what you go? So they'll have me, you, Jen, and the camera guy out there.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could bring back most of your team intact, I would like your team over the Luka Kyrie team in Dallas.
Yeah, I would. I would just want. I don't care about everybody else coming back, but as long as I like Rui and Austin Reeves with LeBron and AD, and then y'all mix and match whatever you want to do.
Okay. I am, for once, completely with you.
We can go in the recycle bin and find something that we could wear.
Yeah. So do you think Kyrie in his heart of hearts would like to play here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's why he keeps showing up courtside.
Yeah.
Right?
Skip, you know, you used to go to that table, like, hey, my girl said, boy, go over there and find you something. And it done been picked through. Everybody done tried it on like 100 times. It might have been a size, whatever said on the back of the jeans, 15 before 15 people tried it on, but it ain't the same right now. I like what they Lakers got. You can find some pieces out there from somewhere else to match and go with those big two and Austin Reeves. Because that's what I'm going around. I'm building around Austin Reeves, LeBron, and AD.
With you.
Well, you both will breathe a sigh of relief to know Woj is reporting the Lakers plan to match any offer for them and keep them no matter the cost.
Yeah. Well, that means Kyrie ain't coming. You can't keep them at no cost in Kyrie.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.